we all fit and well, all ready to go? No illness, no injuries, nothing we need to worry about? Okay, so setting ourselves up as normal, we're standing nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, feet underneath your hips, standing tall, arms at your sides, and just let that weight gently move forwards till you feel you have to push that big toe down and back. So just before you think you're going to fall, if you are, taking that step to catch. That's it. So just waking up those senses, getting a feel for where the body is, finding that balance point. Woken up, getting ready to move. That's good. Just a couple more times. So finding that spot now where we feel nicely balanced, we're not leaning forwards or back. Hands either onto your hips or one hand just below the tummy button, one in the small of the back. We're going to tilt that pelvis under and then put the arch at the small of the back, so it's that tilt. And so we're not wiggling the bum forwards and back, we're rotating there. That's it. So just keeping that going. So just gently tilt under and then back. That's it. Good, so just keeping that going. A couple more times. And then find that position where we've got a nice neutral spine, we're standing tall. We're going to get those feet moving now. So we're pressing down through the ball of your foot into the ground. Press that down. And let the arms just start to swing. Just that natural walking movement. Opposite arm to leg. That's good. So just slowly increase that range of movement with the arms. So you're bringing one that little bit higher up. Each time you just go that little bit further up. Pressing the other hand slightly further back each time. Just increase that stretch as we go. That's until we're taking both those arms all the way back. Give that a really good stretch now, opening up chest and shoulders. That's good. Couple more. And bring that back down. So keeping our feet underneath those hips, standing tall. Want you to bring your arms up, open out, in and down, up, open, in and. Nice deep breath as we open up, blow it out as we come down. That's it. One more, we're going to add in that little reach over the top so the arm stays out at 90 degrees. Reach over and down. Then the other side. Open, take that over, back and down. That's good. Get that really nice stretch all down your side. Just reach it over as far as you can or as you feel comfortable. We're trying to keep the arm out at 90 degrees. That's it. Up, open, reach the arm over the top. And good. One more each way. And the other way. And bringing that down. Good. So keeping those feet still under those hips, we're going to open those arms out up and wide. And we sweep in front, slight bend of the knee. And sweep. So just open out, sweep it down. So we can lean it slightly back as we open out. That's it. chest. And as we sweep down, we're opening those shoulder blades, bending the knees a little bit to start getting that body moving. That's good. Let's have two more. So still standing nice and tall. Once you bring your arms up and have a slight bend in those elbows, I'm just going to rotate the torso, keeping head and hips forwards to begin with. So we've just got that upper back turning. So overnight, that body recovers, everything sort of tightens up, stiffens up a bit. So we mobilise all of the joints back out again. Nice and easy and gentle. Okay, now we're going to let the eyes follow the hands. So we're turning that bit further. Steady around. Not too fast. Try not to bounce at the end. It's just a single movement. Release your outer heel so that as you turn, we can look all the way right behind. That's good. So we're going once more each way. And gently bring that back to center. Give yourself a few seconds for any dizziness to settle. Just take those feet a little bit wider now, hips slightly out. I'm just going to circle those hips around. If you get a little bit of creaking and crunching and cracking just around the hips and the lower back, perfectly natural as long as that's not painful. It's just those joints loosening up. So taking it right the other way. That's good. Excellent. One more. Bring that back in. I want you to take the weight onto one foot now. I'm just going to lift the other foot up off the ground. We're going to roll that ankle around. Give that a nice loosen up. And then switch direction. Good. Bring that down, changing the legs. So reset the balance to the other side. Picking that foot up. Rolling that foot around. Good. Back the other way. So it's just a little roll of the ankle. Legs stay still, just trying to rotate the foot around. That's good. And bringing that in. Just bring the hands out a little bit. I'm just going to roll those wrists. Just easing them out. Keeping that mobility and strength in your wrists. Good. Back the other way. One more. And bringing it down. Okay, taking the weight back onto one foot. Trying to sweep the other leg through. Aim to keep standing as tall and still as we can. That's it. That's good, folks. On keeping standing yourself as nice and tall as you can, minimising any sideways movement, just enough of a lean for your foot to clear the floor. That's it, good, one more. Bring that down onto the other foot. Same again, set that balance and sweep it through. Under those hips, taking it down into a bit of a squat, so just do whatever you can, smaller movement if you need. We're going to take that straight down, bringing that back up, keeping that head and chest raised. Imagine you're looking for a little chair behind you. That's it. Good, couple more. And bring that back up. So this time, just want you to take your feet out wider. So just over shoulder width, probably there. Toes pointing slightly outwards. We're going to take that down, bringing it up. So letting those knees go wider over the feet this time. Good, still keeping that head and chest raised, looking forwards. Towards the back end of your mat if you're not already. Standing nice and tall. We're going to take those hands up. We're going to roll it down. So our hands dive down, tuck the chin. Roll the shoulders. Curling down. You go towards those feet. Start unrolling it back up. Bringing it high. And down. Good. Curling that spine. Releasing all of that postural chain, easing out the spine, got your lower back, round the glutes, down into your hamstrings. That's good, couple more. Really curving that spine, want to avoid just bending at the waist. To rolling movement. So this next time we're going to stop at the bottom. So we're going to let that hang, heavy hands, heavy head. And then just sweep your hands in a semicircle around your feet. Just gently around. Getting a bit more mobility into that lower back. Gently round those feet. One more. take it down onto the mat now. So roll it down, hands to the floor and into our kneeling box position. So we've got those knees under your hips, hand under your shoulders. And we're going to take that spine up into that angry cat. So you've got that cat stretch there. And then roll back through, dropping it down, lifting the head. Good, back up. So just keep that going, rolling from one to the other. Good second or two to roll through, pause, and back. Back in there. That's it. Couple more. One more. Taking that spine up. Roll it down. And back to neutral, and we're going to sit back onto our heels now into that child's pose. So we're reaching forwards. That's it. Give that a good stretch. And bring that back up. Well done. So we're starting in that kneeling box position now. Now we're all nicely warmed up, ready to go. So back with our hands under those shoulders, knee under hip. We're going to start with our thread the needle. So that's where we're taking one hand, we come underneath, supporting elbow bend, shoulder close to the mat, and then we rotate, pointing it up. So taking that hand underneath, as we drop the shoulder close to the floor, bring it back, rotate up, and change sides. Take it through. Good. Keeping that going. So just one way and then change. Good. Through we go, shoulder close down and rotate. Good. Swap it up. Let's go through. One more each side. And bring that back. So take the pressure off your wrists if you need, you give it a little roll out. We're going to go back to that same starting position, but this time we're going to do our Superman or bird dog movement. So into that start position, we're taking one hand and the opposite leg, and we extend nice and long, bring it back, switch to the other side. That's it, keep it slow and steady as we extend, bring it back. That's good, the aim is to keep those hips and shoulders flat, minimise any twisting. So picture that tea tray resting on your back. You want to keep that level. Try not to tip that tray off. more each side. Then we're going to add to this. So last one. So if you're able, if you do struggle with progression, stick with the basic movement. But we're going to extend it out. Then we're going to touch our toe. So we bend the legs, sweep the arm around, try and touch our toe. Everything else stays still. So we're not twisting, we're not turning, we're trying not to look for the foot. If you can't find your foot, don't worry, just reach in that rough direction. That's it. Trying to keep everything else nice and still. One more each side. And you're bringing that back, well done. Okay, we're going to take it to face down on the mat now. I want you to bring your arms forwards into a V shape. We're going to go in to what we call our VW movement. So from laying down, we raise the arms, head and chest, squeeze the elbows back to make a W shape, extend forwards, lower that back down. So from that laying down position, we're going to raise up, squeeze those arms back, extend the arms, lower down. Squeeze back, forwards, and as you pull those elbows back, try to draw the shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to grab a pencil between the shoulder blades. That's good. Two more. We're going to add to this if you can. So in between each arm action, we're going to add in our heel taps. So this time, we're going to raise up, squeeze back, extend forward, down, lift the legs. Now pull your heels together 8 times. 8, back down, back to your arms. So the arms and legs are done separately. Keep that going. That's good. So it's not a big movement with the legs, they're not coming from super wide. Just squeeze in. Try and do that with the whole of the leg, long straight legs. If you do struggle to lift those legs off the floor, we can just bend the knees, tapping the heels together with bent knees, but ideally, straight legs.
But the cold you feel on your skin, but the cold in your soul, we're drifting away.
Good, one more of each.
Drifting away. Don't know what to do about me and you. Yeah, we're drifting away.
That's it. And we rested that down. So I want you to stay laid down on the mat, but bring your arms into a sort of 90-degree bent position with your elbow in line with the shoulder, forearms flat on the floor. So we're laid down with those arms out at 90 degrees. From here, just using the muscles along the length of the spine. Arms are just for position, not for the lift. We're going to raise the head and chest up, control it back down. Raise up, and really focus just on using the back for the lift. extend it. So next time, when we hit that dead spot at the top, so we lift, when we can't go any further, we then extend the arms up, controlling that back down. So lift using the spine, then the arms, controlling that back down. So there's only that final bit of the lift that's done with the arms. We try and control all the way down to the back. Just a lovely stretch there. That's it. Excellent. Have one more. And lower that back down. Good. Okay, we're going over onto our sides for our next one. So I want you to lay out, resting on your hip, arm extended underneath your head. So we've got our legs straight. Got a nice long line, arms underneath your head to rest on, hand in front for balance if we need. Try and pick your feet just up off the floor, long straight legs. I'm going to raise that top leg up. So it doesn't need to be super high. Just keep a controlled movement. Bring that leg up, controlling down. That's good. Two more. We're going to extend the movement. So next time, when we raise up to the top, we're going to drop the knee down to the mat in front. Raise back up, down together. So we lift, drop the knee to the mat in front, raise back up, down together. Up, drop, up, together. That's it. Raise, drop the knee, raise, and down. Good. If you do really struggle with that one, stick with your basic movement. So you don't need to lift that leg really high, just like you were before. Up, drop, up, together. Good. One more. And lower that down. Roll yourself over onto your other side. And we'll do the same again, starting with that single leg lift. So we're just bringing that leg up. So into your start position, long and straight, feet off the ground if you're able. If you do need to rest that bottom leg down, absolutely fine. Always work within your levels. That's good, keeping it controlled. One more, then we're going to add that extension in. So we're going to raise, drop the knee to the mat, raise up, lower down together. Really good, well done. That's it, we're keeping those going. The one, a few more times now. Let's just keep it going. Good, two more. So one more. And resting that down. Well done. Okay, I want you to bring yourself just up onto your elbow now and bend our knees up. So you've got your knees bent and you're resting on one elbow. If you want to make this harder, you can work from straight legs, standard versions from the bent knees, Just using the muscles in your side, I want you to raise that hip up off the floor into our side plank. And down, that's it. So really focus on using that muscle just in your side. Those obliques in there. If you want to check you're engaging it, just pop a couple of fingers just sort of into your waist, and you'll feel that muscle in your side tighten up. That's it. So nice and steady up. Control that. Really good. Let's keep this going. So steady away. Two more. More. And lower that down and spin yourself around. So we're going to do the same again on that other side. So into that start position, we're resting on the elbow. We're going to bring ourselves up and control it. Steady, control. So rather than launching those hips in the air, can we lift them gradually? That's good. One more. And bring that down. So keeping those knees bent, I want you to lay back down, bring your arms out at 90 degrees from the body with one hand on top of the other. So we're going to open the door, but this time how we're going to do it, we're going to start by going over the top, follow your hand with your eyes, then to close we're going to draw a circle around your head on the floor, and then reverse it. So we'll open by drawing that circle around, close over the top. So then open over the top, and close. The way you start is the way you finish the one before. Really opens out that chest, gives you rotation to the upper back, releases the shoulder. So really nice exercise. If you've got the space, and maybe not if you're in the office, if you've sat at your desk a long time, it's a great one to do. Just ease that back out if you've been sat for a long time. So one more each way. Bring that around. Good. So over onto your other side. We'll do the same again. So we start over the top. So lift it over, draw that circle to close, circle back, and over to close. Good, keep that going. Open, draw the circle, take that back. One more of each. And bringing that back in. Well done. Okay, moving over onto our backs now. So I want you to lay back and bring your feet up in the air, up into what we call tabletop. So we've got our shins parallel to floor and ceiling, 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. point your hands up to the ceiling. From here, so looking a bit like a dead bug at this point, we're going to drop one arm back, the opposite toe taps to the floor. For the toe tap, your leg, your knee stays locked at 90 degrees and you bend just from the hip. That's, so you're tapping that down. So keep your leg bent at 90 degrees. That's it, keeping that going. Concentrate on the movement, breathe however it works for you. That's it. Good, 2 more each side. It there. If you need to give those knees a hug, just draw them in towards you. Give you a nice little stretch in the lower back. Okay, we're taking your legs back to tabletop, but this time hands are down on the floor by your sides or just slightly wider if you need. That's our starting point. From here, we're going to let both knees rock over. When you feel your opposite shoulder lift, that's when we bring the knees back to centre, control it down the way. Shoulder lifts, stop, bring the knees back up. Trying to do the lift with the muscles around your tummy rather than your arms. Arms are just there for additional support to stop you falling over. Breathe in as the knees drop, breathe out as you lift to centre. Shins parallel to floor and ceiling. That check on your lower back. How's that arch at the bottom of your back? Nicely done. 2 more each way. One more each way. And rest that down. Well done. Okay, bringing your feet closer into the bum this time, still laying back. Going to take ourselves up into our bridge. So we start by tilting that pelvis under, then we peel the back off the mat, 1 vertebra at a time, press those hips up, and roll it down. Again, 1 vertebra at a time. Pelvis rocks back at the bottom. So tilt under, peeling it up, press those hips up, control back down. That's it. Feel that rolling movement as we come up and back down. So imagine some Velcro and peel apart as it gradually curves away, one piece from the other. And then as you smooth it down, we don't just press it flat, we roll it along and smooth it down. That's good. Excellent. Two more. One more. Bring that back down. Well done. Bring yourself up now into a sitting position. Wow, where's time gone? Okay, last one. Just going to sit that up, bringing those hands forwards. So we're just going to roll it back, bringing ourselves up to sitting. That's it. So we're going to add to this as we go. So if you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can take that arm out wide as we come back, up to sitting tall. So when we sit up, just that back vertical, don't need to go any further forwards. That's good. So two more. And bring yourself back up. Well done. Up to your feet now. Just a quick stretch to finish. So standing tall, just going to take one foot back, bending that front knee, heels down into the ground. Put your hands together, open up that upper back, head down. Good, and release, swap those feet, other foot goes back. This time, hands into the small of the back or reaching out behind, whichever works best for you. And then look up. Good, and release it there. So standing tall, hands up above the head. Just want you to bend it forwards, down towards the ground. Gently roll it back up. Standing it tall, pick one foot up. So if you need balance support, grab a bit of furniture, whatever you need. That's it. And switch legs. Feet down, let's take those feet out nice and wide. So I'm just going to sweep that down low, bringing it up high. Next one takes us to our toes if you can. We're going to reach and hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done, everybody.